Welcome back to the show, everyone. We thought we'd have a little bit of fun today because it feels like a free day at the office, doesn't it?
So let's play.
Absolutely.
We've got some great toys here with Wes Turnbull and Thomas Manson. They are from RC Pit Stop with some great gadgets. How are you both?
Gentlemen, how are you? Wes, tell us about RC Pit Stop first. You guys have an incredible operation out there.
Well, 22 years in business, taking what I used to do for fun, created a career out of it. Or a curse, but we sell radio control models. These are the ones that are a little more serious than actually the toys you buy at Toys R Us. So we sell all the replacement parts for these models, and you can change the batteries in them. It's not you're going to buy something for 99 bucks and get stuck. You can fix this thing if you break it.
Well, and the other side of that is you know, just because you're talking about that sort of next level in RC doesn't mean that you're getting huge price tags with it as well.
No, this has actually gotten really cheap. When I first got into this years ago, I was like spending $500-600 just to get started, and I had a good job, so I could afford that. They've made a lot of products now that are good quality, work really well, and
for
fitting
under
into
$100. Now, Thomas, you were telling me earlier we're going to fly some planes today, but people who collect this stuff, they can spend tens of thousands of dollars if they go up to like the best of the best.
Almost as much as you want. Something like this, $100 is all it costs to get involved in the hobby, but there are people out there who
that's
spend...
the hook, man.
That's the hook.
That's the hook. Yes.
You can spend more on a sport airplane than a sports car.
Okay, I'm going to let you move over here because you're gonna fly the Night Vapor. What is the Night Vapor?
It's my nickname, number one.
Gross.
This is an entry-level model, and you can fly it in just about anywhere. A studio here is plenty of room. So.
Now, I actually have one of these, and it looks very fragile, but it really isn't. I mean, this can take a beating. I've flown it into trees and upside down and crashed it and everything.
Absolutely. It doesn't really fly fast enough to break itself.
Nice.
Okay, well, we're going to let you do that. And Wes, why don't you tell us about some of the little choppers we got here?
Okay. So this is our basic entry-level helicopter that you can replace the parts on. This is the Blade Scout. It sells for $59.99. It uses a little radio like this. It comes with a replaceable battery, so it does charge from the radio. It's not like the toys you see in all the stores.
Right.
This one you can actually buy extra batteries, so when you turn the helicopter on, plug the battery in.
And you're going to let me fly this one?
I'm going to let you fly this.
Did you already mention that there's multiple batteries like you can get?
Yep, you can buy additional batteries for this, so if you have fun and it goes dead, have a couple extras charged ready to go, you're back up and going.
So I've never flown one of these. What
Thomas just landed that back in his hand, just casually. Just there you go, buddy.
That's why I bring him.
Yeah, that's right.
So what do we do?
Okay, this is the throttle for getting it up in the air, and this stick moves it around. There's actually, this is the other thing that's nice about this little model is it actually has servos on board, so when you move this stick, you can hear that little buzzing noise. It's not just motors that are spinning stuff. There's actual little control surfaces that are working in there.
So what am I doing?
Just throttle that up.
Gentle. Gentle touch.
Mike, you're not driving. I'm driving. Oh my God.
Forbes, you're doing really well.
Oh wait.
Oh! She freaked out.
I saved it. I saved it.
You did. That's really good.
Where am I? Where am I? Okay.
Right
wait. I'm trying to go right for Eckford's head.
Come on, bring it. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. That's gonna hurt a lot.
Oh,
I didn't break it though, amazingly enough.
I hit one of our cameramen in his no-no bits. Okay, what else can we drive or fly? You brought some cars too. Tell us about those guys.
Maybe we should actually talk about this unit first. I mean, for people that really get into this, and as you go into multiple things, this really works for how many different?
This can have actually 20 models in it. There's other ones you can buy at a little more expensive that have up to 100 model memory. So each one of your models has got the trim settings and everything about it stored. So you just keep flipping around.
So they're all saved.
Yeah. So they're all saved.
God, why can't they do that for television?
Let's talk about the cars down below because there's some really cool things. Let's start with the yellow one there.
Okay, on the far left there is my Stronghold buggy. It's made by Team Losi. It starts off at about $269, plus you need to buy a battery and charger. I added a brushless motor system and an extremely high-powered 11.1 volt battery to it.
So you can customize these things?
Yes, you can hop these things up. Out of the box, it normally does about 25, 30 miles per hour. Mine, because it was my toy for Father's Day, had to be operated at a higher level.
So how fast can this bad boy go?
100 kilometers per hour. It pulls wheelies at anything above 20 miles per hour.
If you hit your shin, that would hurt.
Yes.
You're kidding me. How much fun is that? I mean, I've seen you operate that before, and you're doing, like you say, you're doing wheelies, you're going over jumps. I mean, that is
crazy.
Really fun.
Yep. I took that to a race in Nanaimo when we put a camera on board, and we're doing some quad jumps that were actually this high off the ground and the distance to the window with a camera on it. And it landed.
That's faster than a smart car.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about the race car in the middle.
And the little one here is, of course, you may notice this looks an awful lot like a real car.
Yeah.
Traxxas went to a lot of money to find a sponsor that they put on this car. They found Ken Block, probably the most famous guy on the internet for videos. This car out of the box does about 25, 30 miles per hour.
But how fast does yours go?
Yeah, but you can add another battery and a cord to this to double its speed to 50 miles per hour. So that's 80 kilometers per hour in a little package like this.
What?
It's still under $400 to do that.
Wow.
So you said you took one of them to a track in Nanaimo. Where else can you do these sort of things, like outside?
Oh, outside, anywhere in a park. BMX tracks are really cool.
Oh, that'd
to
be
take
fun.
This is another brand new product.
Way to anger the BMXers too.
This is the truck that I really wanted, but I couldn't afford. This is the new Raptor F-150, 6.2 liter from Traxxas. They just released this about 3 days ago. This is based on the Traxxas Slash platform. It has oil-filled shocks all the way around, four-wheel independent suspension.
I don't even know what you're saying
30
anymore.
miles per hour in the box, and tough.
Whoa, and away we go.
Tough. Okay, Thomas, can you fly this one again? Because we just need to see it fly a little
Wait,
more.
and the cars, what are these? Like?
Okay, this is the radio that I use for my particular car. This is one of those computerized ones with model memory in it. This one will hold up to 60 model memory, so I can put 60 cars on it this as long as there's a receiver in each one.
Get out.
The Traxxas radio over here is what comes stock with either of these two vehicles. It has the same features. You can put multiple models on this radio system.
Sorry, he just buzzed my head.
Realistically, the receiver on board saves all of its settings, and this transmitter can work with all of them.
Very cool. Well, if you want to get some new toys, RC Pit Stop is the place to get them. They're located in Langley. You can also find them on the web. Thanks so much, gentlemen, and happy Halloween. By the way, they dress like this every day, both of them.
Yeah, both of them.
We're going to take a break, and when we return, you'll recognize him.
You're
from Top
fresh.
Chef Canada. Judge Mark McEwen will be joining us right after this. Don't go away.
I just want to play all day now.
I know.
And back in the hands. Casual.